Why, hello there, everybody. It's me, ya boy, Ekid, back today with some Tell Me Why. I don't know a ton about this game, as is common for me playing games on stream, but it's supposed to be about, like, some twins who have, like, some sort of psychic connection, which I guess some people argue twins in real life actually do have, but I think that's a discussion for a later date. That are, I guess, visiting their old home and learning all of the horrible things that happen to their kids. Hopefully, some good things too. But it's supposed to be a very good game, so I'm looking forward to it. I feel like it's going to be another one of those games that's just going to force me to cry on stream, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. I mean, we were playing the, oh my goodness, I just forgot the name of it. In Time and Space. Past couple of days, and it wasn't bad, but it's just, I don't know, the whole gameplay loop just wasn't doing it for me. I wasn't jiving with it. It's kind of eh, you know. Maybe I'll play it slowly over time on my own, just to see what the story is all about. But playing through it just kind of made me want to play something else, which I guess is kind of a bad review. But what can you do? Sometimes that's how gaming is. So let's hop into this new game and hope I don't get the same feeling wheelings as I did from the last one, and enjoy it just a little bit more. So here we go. Brand new game. These are the two characters you are, I believe. So let's see how this goes. Tell Me Why is a story-based game that takes your choices into account to shape your relationship with other characters. Something something. I'm gonna say a lot of bad things, I bet. I'm gonna make some mistakes, just like in real life. Sometimes you make mistakes and you gotta deal with them. That's just how life is. I think we all make mistakes from time to time, some of us more than others. Delos Crossing, Alaska, March 1st, 2005. Oh shit. Looks like I'm in an interrogation room of some sorts. This is a sugar cookie though. I think it's a sugar cookie. Man, I love me a sugar cookie. Hello, Eddie. Okay. Oh, there's blood on my hands too. I saw the dirt. I didn't see the blood. There's blood on your hands. I tried to go poopy and it got really messy. Oh shit. Must have really not liked that haircut. She pulled out a gun. Well, this game starts off at 100 miles per hour, doesn't it? Holy shit. I mean, we've all been there, but that's pretty rough. Tell Me Why, Chapter 1, Homecoming. Now let's hope this isn't another game that breaks my moose. I don't like it when my moose breaks. Might have to turn down the music just a smidge. It was very quiet on the home screen. I should have known that was going to change. Fireweed Residential Center. Fireweed's a great fucking name for a town. Holy hell. We'll miss you. Something. 8 a.m. Good time to wake up, I guess. I wanna. I don't. I wanna. Okay, perfect. I didn't want to like. Some games will just like if you hit start or escape or anything like that while there's a cutscene, it just skips it. And it's like I just want to go in the menu and turn down the music a bit. That's still a bit loud. Let's bring it down there. There we go. Okay, that's a bit more manageable. It was just a smidge loud in my ears. Gotta brush them teethers. Oh, 3 points. Get that makeup on. I guess he's just cleaning up all the cans. You know, that's something I don't think I've ever done in my life. Rehearsed a conversation in front of a mirror. I do have a tendency to do a billion different conversations in my head, but I've never like rehearsed one in front of a mirror. I wonder how common that really is. You see it in movies and stuff, so I'm assuming there are people who do it, but it's just never something I've done. Aw, little kids. I hope one of them doesn't murder their mother. To do, gift. Oh, chocolate snacks, my favorite. I'm gonna get me a bag of them chocolate snacks. So is he in college or is this an apartment? I do not know. Horse key. Oh, house keys. Said horse. Gotta remember to grab the keys for your horse, otherwise it won't start up. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be great. This is gonna be perfect. Okay. Just between us. I hope so. Is that 3 people in one shirt? Nice. Alright, okay. Let's take a look out the telescope. Yeah, especially not with this blind in the way, but I was willing to try. Mars! Okay, well, I mean, to each their own, I guess. I like Mars, sure. Well, that's me in the corner, and that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Okay. A pretty nice little room. I'm assuming there's more house this way, but we can't go there. Okay, is there a reason you wouldn't? I guess I was like that for quite a while, and now I have not a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays anymore. Like I have a very small collection of them. That's probably going to be slowly dwindled away. Look at my little spacecraft thing. That's pretty cool. I don't even know. I don't have anything hooked up that could watch a DVD right now. Like my computer doesn't have a disk drive in it. I don't. Oh, there's that same picture the other dude had. Okay. And who's this? You're not gonna tell me who this is. This is you and somebody. Is it like a ex-boyfriend, current boyfriend, just a friend? I think friend. These look like friend pictures. Oh, someone's a hockey star. All like 8 pixels of his face look very happy. Man, I know the feeling. Time and I Against Any Two by Lucia Crane. The Shape of Yesterday by Linda Amour. Armour, maybe? Summertime Sweet by Martha McNeil. For some reason, that reminds me of a book I read not too long ago called Summer Suns that was really cool. It's like a queer horror book about a guy whose best friend slash love of his life that he doesn't, realize is the love of his life, uh, passes away, and he goes to his friend's college to kind of figure out what exactly happened. And there's all sorts of ghosts and magic and stuff, and it's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I hope so. I'd like it. That's adorable. I don't know what I'd do with it though. That's the problem. Alright, gotta find my horse keys. Where's that horse? Is it in this drawer? This looks like a horse drawer. Oh, is this a prom picture? It's a good question. Allison and Bobby. Caribbean Dream Senior Prom 2012. Called it. Prom picture. Knew it. Alright. Goodbye. Man, prom. What a time. I did not want to go, but I was dating someone, which meant I had to go because they wanted to go. But it worked out. It was mostly a fine evening. Night watch. Oh, there's a note you can't read on top of their thing. Yeah, I was seeing somebody, and we lived in different states, and they came to visit. And when they came to visit, there was a meteor shower, but it was also like the coldest night of the year. So I don't know if I still have it, but there was a picture of us standing with some of my friends looking at it, and she was just frozen solid miserable. I felt kind of bad. Okay, Allison Roman. Is that my last name? Roman? What is this? I can fix this. Gotta love a handy woman. Handy man for that as well. I can't think of the expression I was going to use. My brain just totally shit on me. It's kind of sometimes trying to get to the little points to do things. Oh, this is where the horse keys are. Nice. I hope it looks like a horse, too. I don't see anything. Oh, is this a goblin? It's a little goblin boy. That's adorable. It's even got big old nipples. Everyone knows goblins have oversized nipples. It's a common fact. Okay, found the horse keys. There's my hockey stick and ice skates. I guess that hockey picture was of me. It was hard to tell. There was only like 12 pixels in it. Okay. Ooh. Probably. You might want to get a tetanus shot then. Rust isn't good for you. Delos Hockey Club. Is that like a burglar? Whose face is that? Okay. I do love my exploring games. I'm realizing this. Wait, I can hit down and it will read it? Oh, but it doesn't tell me everything. Okay, weird. Alright, well now that I got my horse keys, let's go start up my horse. Of course. Okay. Here we go. Excuse me. Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie is more like letter territory. Whatever. You'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? Always thinking ahead. Anyway, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What? Amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you. Please try not to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I guess that's multiple mentors. I don't know. Oh no, maybe people he's mentoring would be a mentee. That makes sense. I bet they're going to miss you. I got my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up, and you can save this snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyway, the veggies let me take the day off so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really can't wait to see you. I don't know if I made that clear. I love you, Allison. Okay. So Allison is the one who just got her horse keys. He's got a goblin too! Does it have big old nipples? Hang on. So, what is this? Where is this? I was in juvie, I guess, so, I mean, even in self-defense, or supposedly in self-defense, I guess we don't really know yet. Killed his mother. I think that was him at the beginning. So has he been, like, in juvie ever since? Love you, Ty. Best mentor. Later, Tyler. Good luck. You escapade. Yaya. Vaya con Dios. It wasn't until I read the second part that I realized it was Spanish. We'll miss you. See you soon. Okay. Alright. What is this? Music. Delight distribution. Duplex duo. The Dark Art of Destiny. That's fair. Enemigos. Southside Flippin'. Yeah, I know how that feels. What would this... What would the soundtrack to my angsty teen years be? What was the angstiest music I listened to as a teen? Because I listened to a lot of, like, metal and punk. I didn't listen to really much emo music. So what's... Motion City Soundtrack. There we go. Those guys. That's my angsty teen soundtrack. And they even have soundtrack in the name of the band. The Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity. Songs of Innocent by William Blake. Shelter from the Flood by Ina Beckford. Okay, alright. Let's look at my big nippled goblin. I love these goblins. Where's T? I need to tell her to make one for me. Okay. You found the first game collectible. You can browse them in the pause menu. Oh, the collectible's like 2 parts since there's 2 characters? Yeah, interesting. Listen. Oh, I love these things. Good hearts and the biggest nipples you've ever seen. I understand that it's supposed to be buttons on their overalls, but canonically, as I said, goblins have gigantic nipples, so they're just really... Oh, is this the letter again? Shit. I didn't mean to make him pick it up. Oh no, this is something else. Hey, Aaron. You know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say you've been the best counselor and at-risk yet redeemable youth could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside Fireweed. Survival is rebellion! Thanks, man. Tyler. Okay. So Aaron was my counselor then? The Drowning. That looks familiar. I don't... That image might be like a make-off of an actual movie poster. I can't think of what it is. Gotta remember the tea days. Okay. And refill. So is today Monday? Is it Monday right now? I don't know. Circled in green, so I'm assuming so, that today's the day. Look at it. Take me. This box of junk/treasure is now yours by the first law of finders keepers. Okay. I wonder what I left for the next person. It's a really kind of low poly water bottle down there. That's nice. I mean, that's a beautiful view, man. Like, even if this place is some sort of, like, detention center, like, I at least give you a nice view. That's what I was saying, Tyler. Fireweed Youth Center. Student art to show at Grindhouse. Tyler Ronan, 20, matches young Tlingit? Thingit? I don't know what that word is. Artist with favorite local venue. Shit I gotta do. Tutoring. Help Perez with college admissions essay. By end of week. Call Dr. Beck. Counseling sessions with Jeremy. Meet Aaron. Gardening program setup. Miscellaneous. Finish paperwork for escape W2 and letter November 2nd. Something for Allison. I wonder if I got something for Allison. And if I did, what is it? Is it a fart in the face? That's how I would meet my sibling after not having seen them in 10 years. Fart in the face. Any one of my siblings. RKO out of nowhere, then when they're on the ground reeling in pain, fart in the face. That's really how you show love to a sibling. If there's any only children's out there, now you know. That's how it's done. RKO, face fart. It really is like a show of love. It's bright outside. Oh, come on. Tyler would have liked it. I've known him for like 10 seconds, but I bet he'd love it just 'cause it was from you. What else could you say? Adorable. Where's the RKO? She's not expecting it. Now's the time for the RKO, bro. Oh. The people, duh. Hello, T. Now that you're here, T, I have to show you there's something you have to get me. Or make me, one of the two. It's a big-nippled goblin. I expect one within the next few weeks to be delivered to my front door. So, make it happen. Right? The biggest of nipples. Ha ha ha. Got her. Again? No game audio? What? Why? Hold on. OBS did this with Bloom and Rage as well, where it was working before I hit stream, and then once I started streaming, I had to reset the game sound. Okay, hold on. Thank you for telling me, T. Another game of 20 minutes without audio. Let's see if this works. Can you hear now? Beautiful. I got an achievable for leaving Fireweed Residential Center. Man, one of these days, OBS and I, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, T.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
A bear?
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
That sounds
You go
like
where
the
food
life.
is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well,
We've
you
all
know
been
what they
there.
say, safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
Well, at least it was a trank and not a regular bullet.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again?
Those sons of bitches.
Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting.
The
What
only
kind of
restrictions
asshole
to
gets off on
hunting that
killing
should be
a sleeping
lifted are
animal?
deer. Wipe them all out, I say.
I'm not against
Sure,
hunting, but
they're a
predators
valuable
play
part
a
of the
vital
ecosystem.
role in the health of our natural
But I
parks.
don't care.
What? Why are you smiling?
He
I'm
is
being
hot tea.
serious.
Oh, I can tell,
They're both
Ranger
hot,
Tyler.
really. Hot
Not
set of
yet.
twins.
But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
That sounds terrifying. Look at the little van out there. Cute. Hello, Prelude. I'm glad to hear that you like it.
What about you?
This is my first time playing it at all. Am I supposed to
Allison?
say something right now?
Whoa.
Oh.
Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry.
Is that how
I
it feels when I zone out in
was
front
trying to
of
wrap my head
people?
around the fact that you were right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize.
That
It's a lot.
happened to me at work today. Oh, there's a thing out there.
Why did we take
Someone
the
had
ferry instead of
asked
the
me
coast road?
something,
'Cause I
and
didn't
for a
want to be
solid,
stuck in the
like,
car with you
I
for
don't
an
know,
extra 2
10
hours.
seconds, I just stood there staring at them. Before
We
I was
have
like,
to take
what?
the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm
I
guessing
guess, yeah.
things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere.
East
Can't wait
Jesus.
to get out of here.
Hold LT for reply. Oh. Small town life?
Guess that normal life you wanted didn't live up to your expectations.
Does
huh?
look nice. It's Alaska tea.
Having cable and full-time electricity was definitely a plus, but no one ever forgets anything in a small town. You get marked a weirdo.
I imagine it
and
looks
that's it.
even
That's your
more
life.
crazy to someone
least
who's
you
only
had
ever seen
Michael.
snow once in
Yeah.
her life.
I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch.
A potlatch? What?
Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up.
I
by the
usually
fire.
use mouse
Think
and
the new
keyboard,
owners know
but
it's
this
totally haunted?
everything
I'm
said
sure
to
Tina
play
did
this
her
game with
best
a
to keep them
controller,
from
and
figuring it out.
I'm not
At
going to
least
argue.
until the paperwork was signed.
There's some
Ugh.
games that usually just do
My
not
house
work
always
well with
gave me
mouse
the
and
creeps.
keyboard.
Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our
Ecology
house this way?
matters.
Probably.
Little house up there too. There's all these little houses on the mountain.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
we
have
are.
one. I got you.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy
be
murder
fair,
houses with no electricity.
PC gamers
At
don't
least
really
it's got
need
one hell of a
controllers, you
view,
know. It's
unlike
just it's a
Juno.
luxury item,
Hey,
really.
Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Roommates. I was
Hey,
roommates with my brother for
Can
a little
I
while.
ask you a question?
It wasn't as bad as when we lived together as kids. Sure.
Shoot.
I was told,
One of your controllers
mean,
stopped working. That's no
after
good.
you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for
The
trans
main reason
people
I
in
have a
Juneau,
controller on my
but
computer is because I
something
used
always
to play
came up.
Rocket League a lot.
I probably should have put
And that's an
myself out there
impossible
more,
game to play on mouse and
but
keyboard.
It was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
And now I don't play it
So
at
you
all.
were
I
free
hate
to
it.
come
Well, I
and
don't
go
hate
as you
Rocket
please.
League. I just hate
Yeah.
everyone who plays
why
it.
do you ask?
It's
Oh,
similar,
nothing.
but
Just
different.
Being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Ooh. What a view. Man, when I got home from work today, I guess I should preface this.
Allison?
One of my monitors
Yeah?
has been messing up lately.
Spit it out.
It's weird when it first turns
Okay,
on and then it
you need
starts
to
working
promise
again.
not to freak out.
So I was fiddling with it yesterday,
What
and I
is
guess
it?
Windows decided to change my refresh rates to 60 hertz. And these are 165 hertz monitors. So I didn't realize it, and I was getting ready to watch YouTube, and I was
It's a
like
gift.
scrolling down the subscription page, and it
From
was
Eddie.
clipping like crazy. I'm like, why does this look
I
so
know
awful?
he's not your favorite person, but
Now we
I'm
know
sorry.
why.
When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police
Did it without my
officer who
consent.
arrested
Made
me.
everything look
come on,
awful.
Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life.
Mhm.
Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift giving means in Tlingit culture, and what it means to refuse one.
Ooh, difficult decisions. You know what? For my sister's sake, I'll say fine.
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you,
Oh no.
not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie.
Hopefully you get it fixed. That sounds like an awful
Okay.
problem. I had a timer on
Podcast.
2 Prelude. I hit it at the very last second. Some nice
Did you hear that?
sunglasses. I literally never wear sunglasses, but those are nice ones.
Whoa!
A whale!
No place like home.
Hi, whale! I learned
Would
how
it
to
ruin
speak
the
whale from
moment if
Dory.
I said I needed to call home.
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Alright, here we go. Tyler on an adventure on a boat. Is this Alan Wake? Guys, we're playing Alan
Hey,
Wake.
it's me. Yeah,
I'm
you didn't die in a fire
I'm
crash.
on the
How are
ferry
you?
It's
in
so
a
weird being back
unknown
on the boat.
place. Oh, she's talking about me. Get a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Okay. Wait, his name is Tyler, and that's the sexiest name alive? I didn't realize that was the sexiest name alive, D. I don't even know what I would consider the sexiest name alive. Probably Ekid. You know, if I had to be impartial about it, sexiest name is probably Ekid.
Morning.
Hello.
Enjoying the ride?
I am. I love it.
I don't think I could ever retire.
Tyler the Creator is a beautiful man, that's
Agreed.
fair, T.
Where are you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Just visiting.
Just in town for a few days.
I see. Any relatives in the area?
My sister.
My sister. And she's moving soon.
This a goodbye trip then?
Something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
say goodbye to
Alex.
you, old man, and then I punch her right in the
Alex
face.
Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin.
I love a Gershwin tune.
Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off in the past.
Oh.
Are folks really always
What'd you
asking?
say your name was?
Just call me Tyler.
Just call me Tyler.
I feel like if I give him my entire name, he might realize who I am.
Likewise, sir.
I feel like that could be a very awkward thing to happen. When everything else fails, try doing what the captain suggested. Hilarious. Hilarious. My parents have one of those signs on their fridge that says the beatings will continue until morale improves. So they have a similar sort of sense of humor as this boat captain does. MV Saboteur, Alaska Sea Lines. I don't know that I'd want to ride on a boat called the Saboteur.
What a waste of
This is a pun? I guess I don't get it. Can I look at the back of this dude's truck? Ooh, professional binoculars.
Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. On a draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Wow.
Whoa, look at that antique.
You're not one of those odd sixes old and boring folks, are you?
Yes, I am. T, have you seen Malcolm in the Middle?
Wonder if there'll be time to hit the buzzard hole while I'm here.
What's that now?
That sounds like a
Oh,
euphemism.
nothing.
Hey, baby, want to come back to my place and hit the buzzard hole? Oh, it sounds like it's going to be a busy day tomorrow, Prelude. I hope you have a good one. Well, there's a part in the early season where Reese, one of the main characters in Malcolm in the Middle, T, has a crush on a girl. And it's the sort of thing where, like, he picks on her because he likes her and he doesn't know how to talk to her. But every time he does, he just stands there staring and giggling like a madman, like I figured that would be you meeting Tyler, the Creator. Beer's my sport, check my six-pack. Hilarious. Hilarious. Crime Control. Oh.
Yikes.
I heard that.
Well, I'm glad I said it aloud. If I didn't want anyone to hear it, I would have said it in my head.
Hey, Allison. Can we take the scenic route instead of the highway? Allison?
I don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
But I could hear her from over here. There's all this shit over here that I missed it. Denali Expeditions now open. Do drop in bed and breakfast. A canoe for sale. T. Write that number down. I want a canoe. $500 includes oars. No bargaining. Oh. No bargaining is basically how someone says it's not in great condition and I want to make some money off of it. Introduction to making Devil's Club tea. Interesting. Okay, I like the Devil's Club. That sounds awesome. There is no substitute. Protect our only home. Fair. Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's wetter, it is much better. Take it from me. There's a lot of fish down here. And everybody likes to kill
Hey,
deer. I don't
We're
know.
here. Shall we?
Let's go.
Go get food, T.
Back to the car, Ronan.
Yeah, Ronan, get back to the car. Oh, on our way to our old house, where I guess I murdered my mother. Well, self-defended against my mother, I guess. Oh, such a beautiful view. Oh my goodness, golly me. Okay, well I guess don't think either of them are very excited to come here. We're going to learn about this so-called mother of theirs. Taking in the fresh air, doing a little twirl in nature, as you do. It's gotta be cold. His hand sticks to it. It's like the kid in Christmas Story. Oh, this is the old house. I mean, the fact that it's not completely run down. I'm assuming it was abandoned for a while.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
Yeah, but it doesn't look that bad, actually.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
Quite possibly.
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Oh.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get
That
this
was
done
his subtle hint that he's hungry, and
is
she's
to
like,
do
no,
it.
we're not eating. Is there a run button in this game? Can I run? Run,
After
run,
you.
run. No, run, okay. I realize you guys can't see my hands, but I was clicking every button on the controller as I said run. He's running! He's running! I pushed no button! And he's running. Rude.
What was she doing out here that night?
Wait. Oh,
Come
yeah,
on,
okay.
man. Stop thinking about that. She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plants.
And we would have. So,
You don't need tools to tear up a bunch of plants. You got hands, you know. Hands are really good at killing plants.
At least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
they're good quality too. Marianne wanted stuff like that to last.
Fair.
Homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Oh, add it to the shopping list.
Okay. Yeah, this place looks like it's held up really well, honestly. Oh, gods, where'd you come from? I thought you were at the house. I thought your voice was just coming into my head. Hey, you got them horse keys?
Hey, it's locked all right.
You walked really fast, just stop moving.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal
Whoa,
with that
look at these
later.
little frog
Find what else to do
boys.
first.
Tell Windows to update later, jeez.
Can't believe these are still here.
Yeah. We should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
These are cute little frogs. And there's a little snail boy. Look at the little snail guy down there. It's a little Gary. He's got a big old smile. These are adorable. What is this guy up here? Is that another frog with like a really pointy nose? I don't know. Interesting. Oh, compost.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
What's in the barrel? Nothing. You'd think that, I mean, if this has just been sitting here for a while, you'd think this barrel would be full of water. Oh, what's this?
I bet we left all kinds of cool things in there.
Well, let's pop it open and find out, Tyler. You even have a boathouse? That's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice plaid.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
Well, My answer is yes, and I'm the gamer, okay? Jeez. Rude.
I wonder if there are still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
Do you still fish?
You still fish?
Nope. You?
Every Sunday morning. Once I could leave fireweed, of course.
Alone?
Totally. At first, it kind of made me crazy. And then I started to really like it. It was relaxing.
Really?
Yeah, you know.
I
The
feel
lake, the water, the sky.
the exact opposite about
There's a
fishing.
speck in the middle of it all.
Just
A
makes me
speck
crazy.
With a spliff?
Always.
Okay, I feel like a little bit of weed would make fishing better, but there's always just not going fishing. That's an option. And still having the spliff. What's this?
I still can't believe I convinced you to climb that raggedy ass tree with me.
Yeah. Not happening a second time.
Looks like it's not as
Oh, come
raggedy
on.
ass anymore.
I was the one who fell out.
And then I had to walk all the way to Delos Crossing to get Tessa to drive you to the hospital.
I was fine.
You had a concussion.
Marianne flipped out.
She flipped out.
When she finally got back from bartering for socks or whatever.
Tessa was so mad she wouldn't even talk to her.
What's this?
Um,
Beaver dam?
No beavers.
Too bad. A picture of him would have helped with the sale.
Yeah, city people love cute furry animals.
Teeming with wildlife, but not the kind that eats the insulation.
In the ass of the world, full of psychotic memories. We're gonna go with the ass of the world.
Situated comfortably in the ass of the world, solicitors will never come knocking.
In fact, no one will ever come at all.
Yep,
Yep.
we should do this for a living.
Yes. Yes, we should.
What if you got a hot date? Is still no one gonna come? Doesn't sound like doesn't sound like doesn't sound like a good date. Snow shovel.
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
Ugh. Turn it into a game.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
Gotta hand it to her. She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail.
You know what? Can't disagree with that.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
That's fair. Well, I think T paused herself and is now gone to the world. Man, this house has been abandoned for at least 10 years and no kids have broken in and done shit.
At least we don't seem to have any
Wild.
squatters.
This will
T
shock
is
you,
frozen in
but it's
time.
locked.
This will shock you. But
She
most
got
people
that,
try the front door first.
Remote from the movie, what is it, Click? With Adam Sandler? I think that's the movie. And she paused herself. Never gonna see her again.
It's locked.
Seriously? Why haven't you checked the front door?
Because true adventurers never walk a straight line.
I can almost imagine she's typing in chat right now. But we'd never know because she's forever paused. What is this? Another broken boat in a set. That's not where boats go, silly.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
You're right. Sorry.
Ollie
inside.
and Allison Vessel. Okay. Maybe one of us can find that remote and unpause T.
Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed?
Yes.
The door's right there.
I want to look in the window, okay, sister? Where are the horse keys?
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
Then why did you have him go to open
You
the
sure
front
that's the right
door
key?
if you had the keys?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
It's your house. Break in.
Yeah. we find another way in.
Oh, but
Never
all the
knew
other...
a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Well, we already tried all the doors and windows. Tell me
The
why
crafty
ain't
goblins.
nothing but
I
a
haven't thought about them in forever.
heartache. Tell me
Or
why
should I say,
ain't nothing
us?
but a
We almost spent more time with
mistake.
goblins than we did as kids.
Tell
Oh, do
me
you
why
remember all the other
I
characters?
never
The
wanna
moon hat,
hear
the
you
ice king, the
say.
old bear.
Mo-
You need a hand with that?
Oh, geez, I interrupted the
No, it should be
conversation. I didn't
fine.
intend to.
Okay.
If we just get this
I
cord out of the way,
want
it'll
it
probably
that
squeeze it through.
way.
So we need something to pry it off.
Time to get into the shed.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Or a crowbar.
I think I saw one back in the shed.
Let's go check.
Could have sworn I heard a voice. Oh, it was a fly. It was just like a low buzzing. Okay, this window's got to open, right?
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work.
Yeah, that screwdriver you looked at before.
I guess Marianne left us something useful, huh?
Yeah. We still have to find a way to get inside, though. And please, no broken windows.
Yeah. What's happening? Do you feel that?
Oh, hello. Hold RT to focus on your bond. Oh. Remember.
And
The
don't
5th
leave
of
this room
November.
until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to
Wow.
put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean
What?
tricks.
Whatever.
What?
You're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make
Someone's
her even
teaching
worse.
them incorrect things about goblins.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did. But that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
For some reason,
And
that reminded
that's
me of
new,
a scene.
right?
Yeah,
What was the show?
we could share thoughts and feelings, but
It was like
we never
Voltron.
replayed memories like that.
It was a Japanese
Why
show,
would it happen?
and I had a few episodes when
And
I
why
was younger.
that memory?
I don't know.
And there's these guys on the
Pretty eerie.
ship, like on a big, like battle cruiser
weird.
sort of thing.
But our voice was always a good thing.
And some monster poked up out of the
This
water.
could be too.
And the captain's like, "What was that?" And like before he finishes his sentence, the guy next to him goes, "I saw it too." It was so awkward. It
feeling
made me
something
laugh
here.
so often. That became
Neither
like
do I.
Yeah.
an inside
Me too.
joke between my brother and I. Okay, hold RT to focus on your bond. I saw it too.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
Coming. I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. Guess
I've
you
never
don't
been
wanna
sorry
see
in
what
my
I put
life.
the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
I guess we know what
So
we're
the key
searching
is
for.
over
I
here.
just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
Probably the one covering its mouth.
So,
Damn, where's the key?
seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry. Nice job. keeping
Nice.
secrets, buddy.
Man, that was hidden for a long time. Alright, let's unlock this door. Let's get into this. Let's get into this shed, get some tools so we can open up a little hole in the house, you know. Oh. There's a debris on the ground. And the roof didn't cave in. Where did this debris come from? What is that? Bird seed? Oh, I'm sure that's gone horribly bad by now.
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, Bird. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
Yeah, break a window, but no, Allison doesn't want to break any windows. Gosh. Breaking windows is so much fun, though. You get to hear the glass shatter and go. Those are some long screws, and he unscrewed them really easily. And then said, fuck it. And just ripped the rest of it apart.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
Probably real goblins. Reminds me of my goblin.
Everything
We
okay
played
down there?
our goblin campaign in D&D. That was fun times.
Tyler?
Zarude, obsessed with shitters. Loved himself a toilet.
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Okay. Oh, this is like a wonderland for a child. I don't think I ever lived in a house that had like an underground like this, or like a crawl space like this. I had to stand up all the way before I could crouch.
Ouch!
Are you okay?
Watch it.
What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty. I'm outside,
Holy shit.
but I can hear you in my head. Our voice.
Because
It's back.
the name of the game is Tell Me Why, T. That's why I was singing back your voice.
I
That was also a
don't
while
suppose you
ago.
remember how to get to the hatch.
I think so. We'll figure it out together.
Dragons, straight ahead.
Hell
We need to
yeah.
go left, I think.
It was like a whole like 2 or 3 minutes ago, T. Like that's a
And
lifetime
left
for me.
again after the goblins.
We are the crafty goblins. Yes, we are. I know you want me to go
Nope,
left, but
It was on the right.
oh,
My bad.
treasure room. Oh, what is that? That looks fucking horrifying over there. What the shit?
Past the treasure. Straight,
Straight
ahead.
ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself
Beware
our
the
voice
Mad Hunter.
was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Oh, what's this? It's pink. I like pink. Oh, it's like where we had little tea parties and stuff. That's cool.
That was our treasure?
Thunder spell.
It's just trash.
We could make treasure out of anything. Our imagination.
Pink.
Oh
It
my
always
glob.
had to be pink.
I keep interrupting their conversation, and I feel bad.
Pink. It always had to be pink.
Well, yeah, it's because pink is cool.
Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure.
That's true. Thunder
I found our
spell.
old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Okay. Cool. Still here after all these years. Nice. Here's that horrifying Mad Hunter. How mad is he?
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation.
Oh,
She made all the creepy characters.
interesting. Okay. Gotta scare the kids. There's a little thing up there. There's a little doodad on the ground. A little doohickey. A little whatchamacallit. A little who's a what's it. Is this the way? Do you know the way to Santa Fe, San Jose? Something like that. One of the two. I think I was mixing up Rent with that song.
You were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
Look at this little guy! Is that the Mad Hunter? If so, he's adorable. But I think I have to find 2 of them. Find your first hidden Book of Goblins figure. Oh, its eyes are all
The
glowy.
Mad Hunter is a cruel and ruthless creature. Once he starts hunting someone, he never stops. He'll chase his prey to the ends of the earth if he needs to. No one can escape his piercing eye.
Damn. Mom had some scary stories. Okay. So how do I get up into the house?
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
I feel like I might have passed the way up into the house, maybe, and I was too busy looking at stuff and things. Now I'm looking up. Oh, a little save thing popped up for half a second. What is my current goal? Get into the house. Ah, that's right. It was right here. See, because I was looking this way. I wasn't looking this way. Okay, come on. Let me. There we go. Imagine that was locked too. We just had no way into the house. Breaking windows time is what I'd say. Hello, Mr. Toboggan. Interesting couch. A lot of photos hung up. There's a whale back there. That's cool. Are all those trees hand drawn? If so, that's pretty cool. U.S. Route 66.
Tyler!
That's me.
Coming.
Sorry, I just got distracted looking at the old house. You know how it be.
Are you okay?
Olive, good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Or what?
Just working up to it.
She crossed the threshold, guys. The story's about to get real. We're gonna learn some
Well,
shit.
We're here.
Here we are.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
So, how do we get started?
RKO and a
Figure
fart in
out
the
what to
face.
keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
I got an achievable. Enter the Ronin house. Hell yeah.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken.
How do you know the washing machine's broken?
The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated
Interesting.
hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Oh, jeez. That's rough. Oh, what year was this that this happened? Prepare to get the washing machine. Too expensive. Then Texas for the winner. Sam K, no explanation. Tessa? Tessa could fix it.
This place needs some serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
Or both. Okay. Oh, what is this room? This looks cool. This must be the mom's room.
Marianne's room.
Yep,
Let's not go
knew it.
in there until we absolutely have to.
Oh,
Agreed.
it's like a little puzzle on the door. Interesting. What is this?
She pinched
Coupons?
every penny.
Helping Mommy, the Big Kids Book of Responsibility.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We are in a way.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
It'd be kind of cool to have a telepathic connection to someone. Uh-oh. Hey, Mom. We are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. Aww. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We weren't going to do it anymore. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. Okay. Did they write that of their own accord, or were they
What are you
told to
reading?
write that? Our apology letter.
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
I see. I don't think my dad or mom ever made me write like shit like that. Where is it? There's bloopy doopies. There's the bloopy doopies.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you
Aw.
promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Damn.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Damn. Marianne's not exactly the nicest, is she?
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
It's kind of understandable given the situation, I guess. I feel like it would hurt a lot more. What is that? Some people, picture little Boyd up there.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah.
I love me some hot
Marianne was so
cocoa.
tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We used our voice.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
That would be so cool. Sorry, I had to take a nice, delicious drink of Dr. Pepper. I think it would be interesting to be able to read people's minds, but I wouldn't want it to be like that Twilight Zone episode where it just happens and you have no control over it. And then I also think it would be awful like 98% of the time to
She
know
was
what
trying
somebody's
to save
thinking.
the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever
It's just
made
that
anything
2%
cool?
of the time would be pretty damn
I
cool.
guess she was right about one thing, but you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Okay. Nice little cupboard here. Here's that back door. Here's all the pictures. Lots of pictures.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Man, my family was kind of the opposite. We've never been big picture takers, and I'm also not a picture taker. Want to keep some of these?
You can keep some of them, if you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
No. Is that a moose? There's a picture of a moose, and then there's a drawing of a moose behind
Wow.
it.
I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Nice. I would save the moose pictures. Oh, little Boyds.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us.
Birds of
In
a feather.
some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Did I just push that chair? Is there physics in this game? Can I push this chair? I don't think I pushed the chair. I think it's just the way the camera moved. Oh, that's a broken hinge. Okay. Alright. Well, let us explore the kitchen next. Maybe there's some... Oh, actually, I'm terrified to open it. Look at that. It's 2 little dog... Oh, it's 3 doggies. I thought that bottom one was a horse. You know, Nut, Mint, and Flex.
Guess we
Flex
never
is a
had time
great
to
fucking
complete the
name for a
collection.
dog.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Ah.
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then
Bad
magic, out
fisherman.
pops a sticker.
Mountain S. Okay. I want to open the fridge. I want to see what horrors await. What does this book say? Geography. I love me some geography. There's a saw. Nice. Oh, one specific drawer to open.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved
That's
having
fair.
something to fix.
Oh, I wish she fixed herself. Dark.
Yeah, well, she could have tried a little harder to fix her own head.
Can you picture Marianne talking to a shrink?
No. And speaking of,
Therapy's expensive, and I'm fine.
Sorry, I gotta stretch out my back a little bit. Little
After
sore.
all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
how you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
Not sure how I feel. Does seem to be the
I'm
feeling
honestly
for him.
not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah. An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts.
Like Casper.
Huh. What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Oh, look at the apron.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Sponsorized by the local goblins. I am absolutely in love with the idea that these two saw themselves as goblins as kids. Fantastic. More kids need to be goblins. Oh, there's that same burb again.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub, and we'll be rid of that too.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah. None of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Oh, hey, the mirror actually works. A lot of games is just like frosted. It's like some earrings.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is then.
I love that perfume bottle though. Look how badass that thing is.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us.
Oh,
Like we were lab rats.
that doesn't sound good.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
It's fair. I was saying that about the entire house. That seemed to be in better shape than expected.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a
Ooh.
pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
That's fair. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's a mask.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic?
Are these authentic, Glinkit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
Okay. Alright, let's head upstairs then. I guess that's where our bedrooms are, is upstairs probably. Or our bedroom. In case we shared one. Oh, badass! Look at the little fort. That's so cool. My brother and I didn't do much fort building as kids. There's a little goblin and a something. Maybe they're both goblins, just one of them's purple.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really.
I only
What about
found
you?
2 gold
What are
bars.
you doing up there?
Plotting world domination. Duh.
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in
Bedroom
a
check.
second.
Okay. I'll see you up here. It's like a little reading corner over here.
Where'd you come from?
A Tale of Two Swords. It's like those Redwall books. That's what it looks like. I've never read those as a kid. I think I kind of screwed myself over as a kid. I missed a lot of those kids' books. Because I kind of jumped into books I probably shouldn't have been reading as a child a bit too early. So I did read like Harry Potter, but now I don't really give much of a shit about Harry Potter. And of course Goosebumps, because I was young enough at that point that Goosebumps were all the rage. But I never read those other big ones that seem to be like really big parts of people's lives.
No, this feels like home.
Bring him home. Bring
Hey,
him
the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals. We never
Hello.
appreciated this view as kids.
Hello, Allison and Tyler. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juneau is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Tyler was scared. Liar! We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. Stupid! Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you how awesome we are, especially me, Allison and Tyler, Ronan. Interesting. Yeah, seeing a whale would be pretty cool. Wow, look at that painting. Beautiful. Little hot rod. Oh yeah, you didn't see any on the cruise? That's sad. Moose! This is my corner. Look at all the moose. Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm a fan of moose. Waters were too warm? That's sad.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
Strange.
Wow. Look how small these beds are.
We were so little.
Yeah.
Look at the little monkey. Adorable.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
The City of Love. Oh.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give
Space
Marianne,
Cowtack?
it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Space Contact. Okay, not Cowtact. Cowtact didn't make sense, that's fair, but you never know. What's this? A box of stuff?
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation.
The Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
Oh,
I had
wow.
ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Okay, as much as I'd love to read all of these to you guys, this is a lot. It's like the long hallway in the Neverhood. I was never gonna read all of it, even though everyone
where
decided
is it?
I should.
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Uh-oh. Remember.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you
Yeesh.
fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Aw.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
It's fucking awful.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Ooh, it's gonna be awful
Okay,
going in
but
there, I
do you
bet.
need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
Let's do it. Okay, but I still want to look at stuff in the
You
room
think her
first.
room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not
Oh, do we
looking
make our own
forward
board
to
game
going
too?
there.
I know. But we'll have to
Oh,
eventually, and I need it back.
look at the moose. I
Hey,
want
buddy.
one.
It's been a long time.
It is adorable. Allison.
Oh, this one wasn't mine.
Love it. A little board
Look.
game?
It's the game we made, Lucian Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Cool little pink radio there, though. Oh, what's this over here?
Ugh.
Oh,
Some of our
it's like
old
a
toys
dragon.
give me the creeps.
Yeah, that is a little creepy. Okay. What's this? What is it? There we go.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You
Reading
may
is
not
pretty
agree
cool.
when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Okay, well, you gonna watch Oz? I don't think you would have watched that as kids, so maybe you weren't missing too terribly much. Okay. Oh. Remember.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. quiet. Let me finish.
You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon.
The moon hag was imprisoned
Not even
in
under
the
a
lake,
full moon?
and she never
Rude.
again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way.
How would you have made the ending different?
Totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Okay. Like IRL? Was there a real Ice King like in Adventure Time? I wish I remembered how to do Ice King's voice. I used to love Adventure Time. Little Gunter, the penguin. We stand Gunter in this chat. Alright,
Hold
let's
up.
see how to get in.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
She called
Nothing a
herself
good
the
hard
princess?
shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least
No, the
try
new
not
owners
to.
can fix it.
You have the Book of Goblins?
Maybe.
Hand it over.
Okay, guys. Give me 1 second. I've got to go pee so badly. I meant to go before stream, and then I didn't. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Okay. Back to it.
What are you looking for?
The
Hello,
image
old
on the
woman.
door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
I mean, I would be super proud of making a Book of Goblins as well, so.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party.
I assume these stories will be integral to the game.
Give it a read.
So
I
maybe
think
I'll
the
end up
symbols
reading
may
them all
represent
eventually
something in
anyway.
the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Okay. So there's 4 symbols above. Alright. Oh shit. What did she say? How do I index? Princess and the 2 Thieves. Oh. How do I... There we go. It wasn't letting me do that before. I don't remember what book she said to read. And it doesn't tell me. Maybe if I leave, she'll tell me again.
You
Hey!
sure you're gonna be able to crack it?
I'm not stupid.
I'll be fine. I'm not stupid, you know.
Sorry. Forgot I was talking to a puzzle master.
I am a puzzle master, I just don't remember what book I'm supposed to read. Okay. Something to do with... It's one of the princess ones. Princess and 2 Thieves. Wait, hang on a second. Princess makes new friends. Okay, it's one of these 2. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. For a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when the snow blanketed the earth and the ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. For a time the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates and forks and knives and blankets. It was as if every time she was not in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind curtains and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing, night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven and kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first the princess cried because the cake was the last of her food until the snow melted, but then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house, right below her feet. Okay, so now the princess makes new friends? Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had been living alone just fine for a very long time until the day she noticed food and small items were disappearing from her house. The thefts went on until the day her last cake, which had been made of the last of her eggs, the last of her fruit, the last of her nuts, and the last of her flour, well, that last cake was stolen too. And all she found at the scene of the crime were 2 trails of tiny feet in spilled flour, leading to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. The princess did not try to open the hatch, nor did she try to break it. She was too tired and too hungry. All she could do was cry in silence, alone in the big wooden house hidden in the ancient and deep forest. She cried for a long time until evening arrived, and then she cried some more. Suddenly, a tiny voice came from under the house. "What is that noise you make?" it asked. "We do not like it, not one bit." "I'm crying because you 2 are mean to me, whoever you are. You stole all the food I have, and I will starve before the end of this long, cold winter." The hatch opened just a peep, revealing 2 frowning faces peering out from the darkness of their hideout. "But we're hungry too," said the second creature. "We've been hiding in this cave for a long time, and now the winter is upon us and we need food." The princess dried her eyes and smiled at the 2 goblins. "If we were friends, we could share the cake you stole from me." The 2 thieves spat and smirked. "A friend? What's that?" The princess frowned, for she realized that the 2 tiny thieves were as lonely as she was. "A friend is someone you love and care for, someone you would never hurt." "We never hurt each other, and we don't care for each other," said the goblins at the same time. "Does that mean we are friends?" "Yes, that's exactly it." "And if we were friends, you would not hurt us?" "Of course not. Friends trust each other." The goblins shook their little heads. "We trust no one, for no one trusts us." Their words made the princess cry again, for now she understood that the 2 creatures were not only as lonely as she was here in the big wooden house, but they had been lonely since they were born. "You're making that noise again," frowned the goblins. "Please stop that, for it makes us feel unhappy. Are you a witch? Is this some sort of magic?" It makes you unhappy because we are friends," said the princess. That's not exactly how friendship works, but okay. "But we do not know you, and you are not like us." Sometimes friendship comes right away, even between people who are very different. Does it mean we can't steal from you anymore? Yes, but that's all we do. We are the crafty goblins who live under your house. Well, then maybe we could arrange something. Is that what friends do? Yes, I believe they do. And this is how the princess met the crafty goblins and how they became friends. How is that supposed to help me with this? Okay, let's take a look at the puzzle first. We got a bear, a frog, a moose, a raccoon, and a goose. You know, obviously the answer is all mooses. This door better pop open the instant it's all mooses. Son of a bitch!
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Okay, I guess not. Solve the puzzle.
Alright,
Okay.
one more try.
Okay, alright. Maybe it has something to do with the order the stories are in. Frog, bear, beaver, bear, pelican, frog, pelican, moose. Bear and the princess. Bear's big paws. Pelican helps her friends. Big frog is punished. Pelican forgives the goblins. Moose teaches the goblins. So maybe moose is the last one. The frog. Let's try. There's only 3. There's a few different ones. Frog Carnes the right to... earns. It looks like a C. Earns the right to speak. Bear and the princess. I don't have to, like, read through all of these, right? I don't even know what the puzzle I'm supposed to be solving here is the thing. Hang on, I'm going to talk to my sister. Maybe she's got a
You're any
hint.
closer to an answer?
I need some help.
I think I need some help.
Because I wasn't listening to you in the
Let's
first
think this
place, which made
Okay,
this a lot
I
harder.
read the story. What was I supposed to get from that?
Look at the wheels. The symbols are the same as the animals in the story.
Which story?
Yeah. And the princess had to guess who'd given her the presents.
Yes, I bet we have to do the same thing.
Okay, I read the wrong story. I don't know which story I want. The gifts? What? I didn't read this story. Hang on, never mind. Hold on, hold the phone. Which story am I supposed to read? New friends, Mad Hunter, Pelican, Goblin saved, Frogs punished, Bear and the Princess, Beaver fixed the house. Princess's Party, I bet that's what it is. It's Princess's Party. This is the story I was supposed to read. I read 2 whole stories I didn't have to because I don't pay attention. Ridiculous. How dare I? How dare I? Okay, here we go. The Princess's Party. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy. Man, all these stories, she's just sad. Oh, look, there's little things down there. There's a torch, a magic sword, and a bag of gold. So I think I have to know who gave what. Because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friend showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and far-sighted. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals led her to the fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with twinkling fairy lights. the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. "Because you have taken your friends for granted," called the naughty fairies, "we have hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back." The princess opened the first box. Inside was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? Possibly the bear." She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bear's hands to defend them. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I'm protected if I'm ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? Probably the bear." She opened the third box. Inside was a bag of coins that always provided money if there was something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I am hungry and clothes when I am cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? Probably the bear." The princess thought about her friends when she smiled, and she smiled certainly. "Fairies," she said, "I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me, and all that they have done for me." She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for their presents, the party and all they had done to help since she moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. Okay, so how the animals are described probably describes what the present is. I think the third one is the pelican, since it's, wants her to be able to buy food when she's hungry, and the pelican has like an endless beak of food. The first and second one could be the bear either way. What did the moose say? Moose had arranged the fairy lights. So Moose could be the torchbearer, since it brought light to the party. Pelican brought food, so it's possibly the money. And then the bear's the sword. So is it Moose, Bear, Pelican? Moose. Crisis averted. You lost a nose ball and found it. And then couldn't get back on, but now it's on. You feel freed. I'm glad you feel freed. How did your nose ball come off, T? I was right. I'm so smart. My brain is gigantic. My head hurts. Oh no, my brain is pouring out my ears because it's so big. It can't fit inside my little bitty skull. You lost it in your sleep. It was on your pillow. Oh.
We're in.
How is your nose feeling? I'm assuming the pain has mostly subsided? That is fair. I imagine it'll probably be sore while you move it, at least for a little bit. But at least it's not generally sore.
I expected this to feel more, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not going to let me forget that?
Oh, because I won't. Oh, the bulb just burned out? It's been going for that fucking long?
Why do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Under her bed. Let's see.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
That's
True.
fair, actually.
Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Got him. Oh. There's a memory somewhere. Sky, that's enough. Just because the outside dogs are being mean doesn't mean you gotta be mean. There's an intense vibration in my controller. Where is the memory? Here it is.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in.
Okay.
They used to tell me everything. They shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why.
Is it because you're acting like the enemy?
I need my goblins.
Oh.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Sad.
I tried to read this one. I could never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Timeless Sea by Slevin Orhand. Slevin's a good name. I'm pretty sure I'm misreading his
So she
name.
was standing here.
Oops.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
I guess that's fair, actually. Oh, a picture that's been knocked down?
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Guess that's fair. Oof. I found it earlier than I
It's
intended
here.
to. I'll come back to it. There's other things I want to explore in the room.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our
Yeah,
faces?
definitely don't look happy.
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full.
Ooh,
She was too stubborn to take medication.
that's not good. Don't forget to take your meds tonight, T. Speaking of medications. One of these days, this old man's also going to have to take medications. That's going to be fun. Then you're going to have to remind me, because I'll also always forget. Little princess doll, I think. The Wise Princess. Oops, wrong one. Collectibles. The Wise Princess. Hello? Why is it not playing the voice? The wise princess is a runaway from a far-off land. She won't tell anyone what she's running from, because just thinking about it makes her cry. She is friends with all the animals of the forest, and has a kind and generous soul. Okay. Oh, there is a thing! Objective! Find Tyler's old diary. I bet that would have told me which story I was supposed to read, and I had the game on the pause screen for a minute while I went to go pee-pee. And I didn't even look at the objective. Okay, I think I found everything else. So let's get my diary. I'm so good at paying attention. Like, I am the best
I knew it.
paying attention
I
ever.
fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Oh. Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Bitch is planning conversion therapy. Beat her up. she's getting an RKO out of anger, not out of love, like prior RKOs mentioned.
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense.
It kind of doesn't.
She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
Did we
She
misremember
was mad
the
and
past?
she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
You're welcome, T.
Well, that was your first mistake.
I hope you
Thinking
enjoy
the
your
world made
popsicle.
any kind of sense.
T, I hate to break this to you, because I'm sure you're going to be
Tanya
very
is
upset.
brave, and she's
I hate
still finding
popsicles.
new ways to piss us off.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Italian Ice either. I like
Maybe that makes them
Slurpees and Slushies or whatever they are. Those are nice. I guess sweet ice just isn't my thing. So I guess there's a bit more to this story than we thought. Maybe their mother was a bit more accepting than they thought. So why did she attack him? Is the question. Soft ice. I did like icy things when or like the plastic popsicle things. I liked those as a kid.
Are you really?
But I've
really
always
sure?
hated the popsicles on a wooden stick. Those ones are just the devil. I don't
I
like
am.
those.
Do it. Okay,
So I guess, is this the night?
here we go.
Yeah, those were the ones I liked as a kid. I don't... Oh, they come...
Whoa.
yeah.
Is it all gone? Yeah.
Wow, that's a quick haircut.
It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party.
Thank you, Allison.
Oh.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
It happens. This is very sweet, and it's not
Mom?
making my eyes tear up at all.
Mom!
Shit's about to get dark.
Go on.
It seems like possibly their mother was schizophrenic. Just based on their descriptions thus far.
No.
This is wrong. This is all wrong. Wait! Stop!
Okay. Right?
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
That's fair.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read
I
my
feel like they're
diary.
misremembering.
She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that...
And this game's gonna get really sad.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
It's kind of understandable. That's like a dark part in the town's history. Maybe Tessa has answers.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll
I can
talk to
imagine.
me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be
That
satisfied
laughter made me
until we
inhale
do.
all of the spit in my mouth.
So let's talk.
Why rush the house sale?
So, I was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know. Trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe
Should have
not,
some of them.
But it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Okay. Is something wrong?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Yeah, but that book changed everything.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first
Why
time
is
we've seen each
graduated
other
in
person.
quotes?
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you
Understandable.
shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
I was hiding from everyone.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells. Allison, the smells. Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan? I understand the
we have a
feeling,
plan?
T.
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal.
Alright, deal.
It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Don't
Was I the only
touch.
one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I
Cool
used it
plan.
in Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He
Bastard.
didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Guys, I'm old. My back hurts. Work is mean to me. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I am not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Sure you do, T. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, okay, sure you do. Mom almost seemed jealous because we didn't tell her who... I think I need the thing that helps me read it. Mom almost seemed jealous when we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team, like it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm gonna keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again! I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Alice and I started, writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got mad. She said it glorified war. Zyom. I feel like I'm missing context with that one. Saturday, 5th February, 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. Oh. 3/1/2005. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice. I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. You didn't like Luke, T? Is it because he was a little dumb boy who didn't do anything right and was really cocky and just kind of happened into being a hero? It's pretty cool, the drawing of Ollie the Goblin. So I guess there's no more to read. Look at the ring.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same
When
time.
Eddie said he
Both?
didn't like his teddy, you
Oh.
knew he was a no
Yeah.
good kid.
This ring
But
is
when he
supposed to be
threatened
linked
your
to the one I
life
gave
with a
you,
switchblade
in a
knife,
spiritual way.
what a
You believe
guy.
in all
Makes
that?
you cry,
You
and I
mean,
did.
do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough. I think we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to relax and enjoy it with so much on my mind.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
Oh
What
shit.
the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
It's
This
my
is our
house.
house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Are you brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn. You look like a real man.
It's kind of a
So do you,
rude.
Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again.
A little bit.
You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't
What?
expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not
Yeah,
hard.
bitch.
No, it ain't hard.
RKO
but it
coming.
just takes some getting used to.
Feel it
We'll get
building.
used to it, because we aren't going anywhere.
My arm's tingling.
So,
Can jump
What
over the
are
back
you
of the
doing
couch,
here exactly?
RKO him off
Oh,
of it.
well, yeah.
Be perfect.
I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? Like patching the roof, checking pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
plane
that's,
in game?
That's no big deal. I just,
Okay, it
you
is.
know, your mama.
I thought there was a
she's,
plane flying overhead.
Especially lady. Deserve much better than, you know, what you got.
didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
Hmm.
How antiquated.
Thanks.
Got him. he
Yeah,
didn't even
guess
catch
you two
it.
were still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which,
Dogs are in a
by the
mood
way,
today. I'm sorry if
we
you
need
guys
the
hear all the
keys.
barking.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she's dead.
Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
That's because they're more talkative than usually. Few bad memories too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course, yeah. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
Possibly. Hold R to speak using your voice. He's hammered.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
I think he's kind of noticed.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has.
I feel like most people would be surprised, yeah.
Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Sad.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well,
Kinda.
she may have one or two left.
Okay, I guess that was the only options I had. We should go.
We should get going.
That's
T.
all you think we'll get out of him?
Let's work on being able to talk to each other with our minds. I can say I have more questions, but I don't think... Maybe it'll give me more options
I guess
after
I could
this.
ask him a few more questions.
Okay.
T, what am I thinking? Okay, well, I guess I don't have any other options.
We should get
It's
going.
not what I'm thinking, T. I tried to make this one
All you
obvious, and
people
you
get
still
out of
didn't
it.
hear it.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam,
Why is
we all
Tyler
gotta get
sitting
going.
down?
Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list.
I
And
gotta
you
go
don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Drink and drive, and
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it.
he loved our mother.
Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
I wonder if he's the dad. Probably not.
Sam?
We don't know where the kids came from.
Uh,
And from the stories,
Sam?
we know that she's not from here.
keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It
T, you know what I'm
almost
thinking
felt
about?
like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries
Taco
to kill us
Bell.
in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't it, T. I was thinking of Taco Bell. But, and you know what? I could understand
Hey,
the
Sam. We
confusion
really
on that
do
one.
have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Maybe after stream tonight, I will go get some Taco Bell. It's a bit of a drive, but it might be worth it. I gotta get gas too anyway, so I can get it all done at once. Taco Bell, product placement at Taco Bell, and churrito, nacho burrito. Man, T, we should watch Kung Pao sometime. I gotta show you and Reese that movie. I loved that movie as a kid. I implore you to reconsider. I wonder if it's streaming anywhere. I don't know if I own it. Damn, he cute. And it's not just because his head is full of metal. Welcome to Alaska. We got all the rusted trucks you could ever want.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Veni Vidi Vici. I don't remember what that means. I just remember those 3
Try
words.
to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't.
Yeah, but didn't you just say you were blocking everyone out? So if
I'm
she
guessing
had, would
this
you
is
have talked to
Michael?
her? Oh, I'm Allison now. Hello, everybody. My name is Allison. Just gonna walk away, leave my brother behind. Okay, it won't let me walk away, leave my brother behind. Does it say fjord? Hang on a second. Is this a fjord truck? Fjord. Yeah, no, it's a fjord. That's hilarious. I don't remember what fjords are. I think it's something to do with the Illuminati. Tom Vecchi for you. Oh, someone's running for mayor. Someone didn't clear all the snow off their car. What an asshole. Everyone. Oh no, wait. That's just a container thing. I thought that was a big snow pileup. T. I guess you wouldn't understand the frustration it is to see someone driving around with a giant block of snow on the top of their car that could fall off at any moment. Even worse, the wind blows it off as they're driving and covers your windshield in snow. Just because someone didn't want to take an extra 2 or 3 minutes to
Hey,
wipe
you.
all the snow off their car.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Hello,
Yep,
Michael.
we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction of marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to
Marshmallow
annoying
vodka?
coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you.
Tyler Talk. That'd be a good name for a podcast.
So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get
like
it
his
cleaned up
bun.
faster if we literally cannot escape
I
it.
should really
Hey,
learn how to
I'm
do
all
a
for
bun.
efficiency.
It'd make it
Cannot
a
wait
lot
for us
easier.
to get out of here.
I put my hair in like a half tail
What's
at
that?
work. Maybe gonna be roommates.
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Don't worry, she won't. We'll get the house sold, and you guys can move on.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a
That
chef,
old
so,
saying.
you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Imagine waking
Yeah,
up at
there's this
4 to
spot called
fish.
Buzzard
That
Hole I
sounds
go
like
to at
a
least
nightmare.
Twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill. Especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me.
Ah!
Sharon?
Cool.
Like
Those
that?
guys I know get all smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's
Thank
just jealous
you.
because she couldn't catch a fish.
Thank
Even
you,
if she filled
Allison.
the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not. Never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Okay.
The future mayor of Delos Crossing.
Tom Vecchi?
Yep. Is it really that big of
Look
a
at
shock?
this thing.
He owns the
Oh.
only store in Delos Crossing, and he's chummy with the Old Boys Club.
I guess. He never really struck me as having ideas. And he's not exactly charismatic.
Maybe he is these days. This old canoe. Wait, what? I'm getting a memory. Where's the memory? Is it this way? No? Maybe it's further in. Aha! Memory. I feel like that's definitely something that would make this game a bit harder to play without a controller. My controller vibrates when there's a memory
I'm the
nearby.
ruler of this kingdom.
Kingdom. Good.
Get it?
Hilarious.
'Cause it's a dome? You're gonna fall, stupid. That was funny.
I can't believe you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my
That's
favorite
fair.
thing.
That's fair. I also loved baiting my brother. I think I've mentioned before, but one of my favorite things to do is just act like my brother didn't exist while he was in front of me. God, he'd get so upset. Like, we'd be next to each other. I'd be like, man, I wish I had a brother. It'd be so cool if I weren't the only child. And he'd get angry, and then eventually we'd fight. Hilarious. Okay. Nothing to look at in here. I can just look in here. Okay.
Boo!
Ah!
How do you always get me?
I'm sneaky like that.
Sneaky little fox. Authorized personnel only, that's me. Oh, I can't go in here. Oh no, he hated it. Both my brother and I were little existentialists. So the idea of not existing I think it freaked him out a bit more than it
Weren't they
freaked me
talking
out.
about demolishing this playground?
But
Yeah. Tourists complained it wasn't
something we
safe.
talked about far too often.
Crybabies. Playground should be ground zero for natural selection.
Yep. Unfortunately, Delos Crossing is too cheap to replace it.
Fair. It's a tiny town. Money costs money, you know. It's a cool little snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. Oh, another memory. Memori. Oh. Memento Mori.
I want to have the crispy tocino, and noodles and spring rolls.
Oh.
And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
Fried banana roll sounds delightful. Fried bananas are pretty good. As are like chocolate covered frozen bananas.
Come on.
Fry it or
I'm
freeze it.
freezing here.
Love banana. Or just a raw banana. You know, just rip it open, shove it down in one bite. Love me some nanners. What is this? Bible study with Father Batista. Is that like Batista, the actor / wrestler?
I really hope they get enough signatures on this.
On what?
They want to build a fancy hunting lodge up the river. It's gonna totally screw up salmon migration.
It's also probably gonna fuck with the economy of the town. Shut down this shop.
Crazy that they haven't caught him yet.
What? Delos Crossing Police Department crime alert. Recently we've had multiple incidents of mail theft occurring in and around Delos Crossing. Residents have reported letters and packages stolen from mailboxes, particularly at the East Point and Alameda sections. Delos Crossing Police Department encourages all residents to increase awareness and consider the purchase of locking mailboxes. Please report any suspicious activity immediately. Interesting. So we got a porch pirate on our hands. Have I ever seen Deltos eat a banana? I don't believe so, but now I'm concerned. If it's worth mentioning, it must be strange. Does he, like,
Well,
break it
hello,
off
Miss
piece
Robin.
by piece and eat it
Did
that way
you
instead of
forget
eating it
something
like a
in the
normal
office?
person?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
I like this guy so far.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less. We've been working out
Although
at the
he
old
does seem a
house,
little awkward.
But surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things. Hence the supply run.
Oh, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment.
Ah, it's
I'm
his
sure
wife.
she'll be around later, though.
Okay.
Okay,
Tessa Vecchi.
So we need candles and an
Sounds like
all-purpose cleaner.
Machiavelli
Plus
almost.
snacks and drinks.
Or at least that's what came to mind. Oh, is this pictures? I like
Can you
pictures.
believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that. I may have a little less going on in the hair department, but you should see the rest of Delos High, class of 81.
Fair enough.
Class of 81, 7 years before I was born. Juno
I
Jawbreakers.
should write down their info for after the move.
Roller derby, hell yeah. Daltos goes, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and then eats the whole banana in one bite. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure I would choke to death if I tried that. Bananas are smushy.
You think you could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
Maybe later.
Later. We've got some shopping to do.
Okay.
Tyler, you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good.
Orange juice.
OJ sound good to you?
Yep.
I love me some orange juice. My goodness. I just love oranges in general.
Damn. How do people eat this?
Broke people?
Did 10 years in fireweed make you forget what it was like to be broke?
Sorry, that was shitty. I remember Marianne stretching vegetable stew for a week once.
Canned ham would have tasted amazing by the end of that.
I actually, okay, maybe it's because, I grew up a little bit on the poor side, but I actually kind of like canned ham. Spam is yummy.
$30.
You ever have a
for bottle
spam
of
sandwich?
oat syrup?
Delicious. Definitely worth it.
It's worth it. Michael refuses to serve his pancakes with anything else, and they're the best part of waking up.
I thought it was Folgers in your cup. Oh, damn it, now I'm advertising for
Any
coffee.
opinion
I
on
don't even
cleaning
like
products?
coffee.
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
Boomerang all-surface all-purpose cleaner or Organiclean all-surface. Well, I mean, I guess we'll take the organic one.
Organic's better.
I got some orange juice. I got some cleaner. Who knows where they are? I put them in my pockets. It looked like, but
That pumpkin's huge.
your mom's huge. Oh wait. Hi, Michael.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
Well, I don't like either of these answers.
Yeah, I'd be done already, but I'm letting Tyler browse and take it all in.
Must be weird for him to be back here.
It's been a rough day.
Yeah, I don't know. But today's been crazy.
Define crazy.
We found something. I don't know how much I want to tell Michael. I don't know
Yeah.
that Tyler would appreciate it.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you
Okay, at
wanna
least I'm being
talk
vague.
about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell.
Yeah, that's
But maybe all of us
Good
can
on
hang
you,
out later
Allison.
and you can get the whole messy story.
All right. Well, I'll be here if you need me.
Michael seems like a true bro. I like Michael. Guys, we might start standing Michael in this chat. T, get it for me. Look at it.
Hey, Tyler,
It's adorable.
Remember the Trout King?
No way, it's still here? I thought Tom would have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
You're planning to be a ranger, right?
A 12-pound trout?
That's the plan.
My
I'll
goodness.
probably start by cleaning honey buckets, but One day I'll make it to Denali.
You say Denali like the whole thing's covered in gold leaf. It's your dream, huh?
Yeah. There's just no place like it in
Is-
the whole world. And
Is he
I wanna
referring
help
to
keep
honey
it that
buckets
way.
in the way that I understand honey buckets? Because, yeah, cleaning out honey buckets. Not fun.
So,
Not fun at
what
all.
are you thinking snack-wise? Are you a candy girl or a chips girl?
Ooh, yes, candy.
Oh man, I haven't had a candy bar in forever.
Really?
Candy was currency at Fireweed, like ramen in state prison.
Well, you won't need to trade any shivs for these. Hey Tom, when'd you get that new California plate?
California. You killed them and took their license plate?
They sent you their license plate?
Their van got impounded. Then I pulled some strings to get it out.
So by pulled strings, you mean you gave Eddie a discount on those new waiters?
I've got friends in high places.
Corruption of city officials. I love it.
Damn, those life jackets are snazzy.
Which one do you like?
Which one says Tyler Ronan, man of the high seas?
Definitely
I
the American
mean,
flag one.
Stars and Stripes is a classic, timeless. But that bright orange one would really bring out my pasty complexion. Hey,
I mean, I like them pasty,
should we get
so...
like 50 cans of peaches just in case the apocalypse hits tonight?
Yes. We should be fine.
Nah, I think we'll be okay.
You know,
Apparently
peaches
someone
come
hasn't
from
been
a
keeping up
can.
with the news.
They were put there by a man in a factory downtown.
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Gods.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope, just browsing these fancy ass candles.
Holly candle. What is this one? Tea light regular 6-pack unscented. Scented.
You only live once.
That's
Okay,
not true,
I think
okay?
we're done here.
You live every day. Birch syrup. Syrup. Tea, I think we've had this discussion, but I've already forgotten. Do you say syrup or syrup?
Allison,
That is
I'm
a big
waiting.
pumpkin.
Let's pay for the groceries.
You literally just got there, okay? Give me a minute, Tyler. Damn you! That's the right way to say it, T. I'm proud of you.
Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
Well, that's good, at least. Guess those are the mailboxes, like P.O. boxes sort of thing. Alright.
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom.
Hopefully I got an employee discount.
Oh, hi, Tessa. We
Hey,
were
it's
just
Tessa.
meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
Oh my god, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
Kinda have to.
We found some stuff in Mary Ann's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her.
I feel like Tessa gave that to her.
You're the only person who might have known Mary Ann better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much
Really?
later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned.
So Tessa
She
didn't
really
give her the
didn't
book then.
confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
This game is
It's not
going
that
to
easy.
be painful to play, I think. There's going to be a lot of
What happened
sadness
that
later
night?
on.
You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know.
Praise be to
I need to
Thor.
go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
That is kind of true. She is
What
being
the
a
hell
little
was that?
bit of a bitch right now,
Told you
T.
she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay. Ah! Where we going, Tyler? Oh, there's a memory. Right here. It won't let me remember. There we go. Excuse me.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Oh, damn.
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
No fucking way. That's gonna make, that's interesting, because, I mean, people do remember things very differently, fairly often.
Mom? Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Oh, okay.
We remember that slightly differently.
Quite a
I
bit
guess that
differently,
makes
I'd
sense.
say.
Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Marianne defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
Hang on a second. Oh, hi, Tessa. I'm gonna say hi real quick before we go to the next memory.
Is there something I can do for you?
What are you up to?
So what are you doing there?
Oh, just inventory.
Guess I'm lucky I had the day off, huh?
Yes, what a lucky coincidence.
Yeah, Tessa seems a bit like she was talked up pretty highly by these two, and
never mind.
she kind of seems like a little bit of a bitch.
Can I help you, Allison?
I'm just going through your things.
Thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
Pelican.
What's doing here?
I wonder if I'll actually be able to hear her tell the story this time.
The pious
There we
pelican
go.
is the princess's generous friend. She has a magical beak that is always full of food and never empties.
Okay. So I'm guessing the separation is the different episode. So there's one more collectible to find in this episode, because there's 3 episodes of this game.
Man, Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, the stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
Damn.
And what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back.
I
Yes.
think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
2004.
Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
I didn't realize it was going to restart the whole
Any loans
conversation.
she's
I thought I
given
could
out,
take the book and take a
stuff
look
she
at
lets
it.
regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back.
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Okay, choose Marianne was... Oh, so I choose which to...
I want to talk to you.
We need to agree on one version if
Please.
we're going to talk to Tessa about this. I really think I'm
Please,
remembering
let's
this
just
correctly,
talk for a few
which is
minutes.
going to be.
Okay? Now.
You hearing this?
I am hearing
Marianne's
this.
Looking for a fight.
Marianne was angry.
Let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Even though this is kind of
Please,
not
Marianne,
like
I'm just
Tessa
trying.
kind of
Stay
seems.
away from my children. They don't need your guidance. I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with
Jeez.
all of you.
You're done with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
Are my children, Tessa. Mine. Not yours.
Please, let's not do this here. Let's go into my office.
Fine. Okay.
Where's the music coming
You
from?
two, wait here. What is wrong with you?
Really hope this isn't gonna give me DMCA. There was no streamer mode in the options, so.
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne. But once they got into the office, they both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about?
They had sex in the office?
Don't know. It was
Hot?
impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Lied to our faces. You mean there was a 6-pack of orange juice and I didn't grab that? I'm stupid. What's your suspicion, T? I want to hear it.
Is there something I can do for you?
Your fight with Marianne.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to
It is possible, T. That's also my suspicion. I think their memory is a bit
think she knows more
skewed,
than
but I
she's
do
letting
think their mom
But
was
duh.
sick.
But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may
Good
be
plan.
onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay.
We're like little
Let's
detectives.
see if we can figure out what song it was.
The song was Inside My Butthole There Is Diamonds by Freddie Fassbender and the Scary Mechanical Monsters 5.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
You remember that one song?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here.
Oh,
a
shit.
little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
Oh shit, here comes the song.
This is it, right?
I hope everyone's dancing. I am.
So, whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seeing what I'm seeing?
I'll give you a flood of memories.
Yeah.
Should we check this one out?
Let's do it.
Mom,
See?
stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
So it seems
Gotta
like
have
Marianne had a
carefree
fun
she
side.
could
Yeah. What the hell happened?
Yeah, that is my
Think
guess.
there's
It
more
seems
memories lurking around?
be. I don't know. Let's see.
sort of like schizophrenia.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies, but they're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh,
Stop pushing
no.
me, Tyler.
I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want.
Okay.
There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
That's not exactly how I saw it.
We should go find that notebook she was holding. Pretty sure I saw one marked 2004 in the office closet earlier.
Okay, are there any other memories before we do that? No? Okay. Look at that big old... Oh, there is one.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What?
Uh-oh.
No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I think it's the one we found in her bedroom.
I saw it in Marianne's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was
I
bad,
thought it was
though.
a conversion therapy camp, and I got
Maybe
angry for a
conversion
moment.
therapy bad. I'm sorry.
Allison was on the same side as me, it seems.
If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
I got some hard proof for you. Hi, I'm just... Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the schedule. I'm just looking in your thing real
Can
quick.
I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm
Yep.
just looking for something that I forgot. Ah, 2004.
Anything interesting?
Give me a second to read it. Elijah, June, $24. I can't, it's hard to read the handwriting. For a meal at the restaurant, paid off, September. $11, doll for the kid. Okay. Eric B, February, $50. March, paid off, February's dead. September, $20 for gas, paid in full. Okay. Oh, Marianne, okay.
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before
Excuse me.
that night.
$50 for gas, paid off. $37 for grocery, plus $30 for new jacket for Allison, paid off, helped at store. $21 for medicine, paid off. $40 for groceries, paid off, helped during rush inventory. $140 for washing machine repairs, no show. $55 new shoes for kids, check bounced.
Someone got paid to
December no
write
show.
this.
January no show, okay. Interesting. Nothing for 2005 though? Tessa, I'm gonna get on your computer real quick. I hope you don't mind. I found this
Shouldn't
funny
we try to
video.
find something about the pamphlet?
Tessa? Is it
Oh,
okay
shit.
if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Okay. Barbara Mayfield, the elephant in the room. I know y'all don't want to have this conversation, but Lisa has flaked on rehearsals again. She hasn't shown up in weeks. I know we were all moved beyond words by her performance of Danny Boy at Carl's funeral, but what good is a beautiful voice if you can't show up on time every week like everyone else? I think we should start planning the winter gala without her. Thoughts? Barb. Seize the Day, Robin Williams? That's known as like his worst movie ever. I've actually not seen it, but it absolutely tanked. It's one of his more serious roles, very early in his career. It might have been like one of his first movies. His first movie was Popeye, a musical that he did with, what's that woman? The woman who was in The Shining. She was Olive Oyl and he was Popeye. And that movie is also called Really Terrible, but I love it. So maybe Seize the Day is actually good. Who knows? Sidetracked, as usual. Thank you. Hey, Tessie, just got back from my workation. I found the girls in bed sleeping like happy logs. Adrian said they were riding high when he picked them up from your place today, and apparently you got them both to eat care. Please let me know what saint you prayed on to pull that off. All morning they've been going on and on about their camping trip with Auntie Tessa, and all the s'mores they ate and the bugs they caught. I can't remember the last time they were both this happy at the same time. Usually it's one happy, the other one crying. I know you're busy with the store and getting... How do I scroll down? Oh, why? Okay. I know you're busy with the store and getting ready to be First Lady, so thanks for making time for them. And so sorry about the last-minute drop-off. You know how work has been. The girls say, we love you, Auntie Tessa. P.S. You and Tom should come over for dinner sometime. Adrian's been dying to show him the new media room, which will keep them busy while we drink wine in the kitchen. Your favorite little sister, Notorious NIC. That's a good nickname. T, I love Robin Williams, okay? I'm sorry. I love him. He's one of my favorite actors. He makes so many good movies. Well, made so many good movies. Your order's been shipped. Hello, thank you for shopping with us. Your order of garlic peeler kitchen tool has been shipped, arriving Tuesday, November 10th.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp.
Oh, this is it.
Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
Now in its 20th year.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
Okay. Urgent, don't miss out on this opportunity. What if I told you the government owed you up to $10,000 cash to go to school? This is not a loan. You won't have to pay back. This is not a scam. Take this seriously. Click below to take the 2-minute questionnaire and claim your money. Click here to let us know if you prefer the check or direct deposit.
I think we've seen enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Hello, Logan. How are you doing? Time to talk to Tess.
Is there something I can do for you?
So we remembered some details.
We're back. With details that
I
should
have
help your
all
memory.
3 chapters
really?
of this, Logan.
Yes, really.
I don't know
Marion
when
was having
or
one of
where
her
I got
days.
them.
You were
But
trying
I
to
own the whole
talk,
game.
But she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
Oh. I think it was October of 2004. It could have been a Humble Bundle game. That is quite possible.
October 2004. That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money. I was frustrated, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money.
You told her about the camp.
We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
Oh, don't lie to me. Virtue Seekers Youth Camp.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, your mother was in a bad place. It was clear she was coming apart at the seams. She told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
Your answer to my mother's bad moods was to send me to conversion therapy?
That's kind of a bad
It's
answer.
what I thought would help both of you at the time. Tyler, it was worse than bad moods. She was not well. Not
That is
well at
true.
all.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
I do. Now.
And how did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
Badly. She
Well, that's good at
wanted
least.
to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon.
That's adorable.
And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was.
She was more than that. She loved you. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I really do have a lot on my plate today.
Okay. We'll get out of your way then. Thanks, Tessa.
Interesting. So the memory of what happened is definitely skewed, as we thought. And Marianne in general is very skewed.
Can we grab our groceries?
Excuse me.
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Tom.
See you later.
Bye!
What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
I can't believe you got Tessa Vecchi to talk about the past. Bravo.
Yeah. Marianne, she had my back. It really doesn't change much, right?
I feel like it kind of
She was
changes.
still fucking crazy.
Changes a bit.
She still tried to kill me. But knowing she was trying to protect me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge, it feels good, Allison.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you're feeling about this.
I allow to too
Please,
because I
no.
feel like crying.
You're speaking my language.
What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what this means.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
It would have, just a little bit.
But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Two words that rarely go together. Good cop. I'm hilarious. Make Tessa tell the twins everything she knows. I got an achievable for being a good guy. Being very smart with a big old brain. Place looks a little ramshackle.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
Nope.
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably
Or
in his
cocaine
office,
bears.
upstairs.
Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. I want one. Look at
They
him.
still got this creepy mascot, huh?
That's adorable.
What?
I'd trust
Officer
this
Justin
cop.
Beaver is not creepy.
Justin
He's Delos Crossing's
Beaver.
longest serving officer.
Hilarious. Join the team. Okay. National Guard. Did you get super short all of a sudden, Tyler? Or am I super tall? Oh no, it's just the way the camera angle is. Okay. Please wait in line. Thank you. Not really an Alaskan accent, I guess. Let us take you for a ride. Want to see what a police officer does on the job? Register for the ride-along program. For more info, ask Chief Brown at 373-1815. Okay. No one ever tells me nothing. Damn it. I want to go in the evidence room.
Of course. It's locked.
But wasn't there a federal case that said serve and protect doesn't actually mean the police have to serve and protect? What is this? Oh, I thought it was another little trinket. It's just some balled up papers.
Home sweet home.
Leaving
Spent
a
lot of
space
time here,
heater
Barney?
unattended
Yeah,
and
whenever
on.
Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
Oh, I thought this was cake. It's a
What
box
is
of
in here?
tissues. Damn. Maybe I can climb in through the window.
Locked.
Okay. Oh, this is the other side of that private door.
What? Claire Brown went missing on a snowmobile trip?
Yeah. What do you know? Still locked.
Yeah, but you could unlock it from this side. Well, I'd like to have heard about that missing person. I was interrupted by the door I tried opening before the conversation even started.
They're still sending psychiatric.
Eddie must
It
have
happened
locked it already.
again! I'm unintentionally interrupting all the little chit-chat that's going on.
Whew. That is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time.
It
It's
kind of
as
makes
exciting
sense.
as food gets in Delos Crossing.
Oh, what's this? Oh, I think there's a memory
That's
in here
Denise
as well.
Wilson's desk. Remember? Oh no, it was her birthday. I
Ooh.
completely forgot.
You're a
Look
terrible
at the
person.
perfect little
Remember this fella?
boy.
No way. Is that Jay?
Yep,
Yeah.
he died last year putting himself between Dee and a bear.
Oh,
Damn. Poor D.
he's such a cute boy, though. I love huskies. They're so cute. Memo. Subject. New administrative software. Please reset your password. Leave a wish her a happy birthday.
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
Oh my goondix. I know. Poor puppy. Brave as hell. Okay. Wait, there's a... What is this?
Why do they look so familiar?
And then we'll look at the memory. A key. May I take it?
Huh. Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
I should take it. Okay, maybe not.
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
The mailbox bandit, huh?
Happy 29th birthday, Denise. Keep up the good work, Eddie. Another year to prove that older doesn't really mean wiser. Have a kick-ass day, Dee Dee. Enjoy your last year of youth before joining the bitter 30-year-old lady club. That's the club I'm in as well. But soon enough, I'm going to be in the bitter 40-year-old lady club. So, whew. That's going to be time. I mean, I guess I still got like 3 years to go. But, yeah, it's the same difference. Hope you enjoy those spicy chocolates. Happy birthday, Dee. Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 100. All right. That's true, T. I'm old. Okay, where's my memory? Memories. Memory. Holding cell. I want to go in the holding cell. Oh, nice.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a
Better
cell.
than nothing.
We'll find some other place.
Okay.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
Me neither. It's open. I can't go in, though. Wait a second, I can kind of peek in.
Something's in the way.
What is this, Resident Evil?
Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
Stealing from mailboxes?
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
Ooh, what a bastard.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the head.
Huh?
You know.
The mailbox is the bandit? Sorry, it was a bad joke.
I thought it was pretty funny. Mailbox bandit. Okay, anything else over here? Whoa, he's got glasses like in Sin City.
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog,
it's a whale?
the whole shebang.
Damn.
And a cat
When did
that's
everybody decide to become an adult?
unalived, I guess?
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Baby fever. Imagine that there was an illness called baby fever that made you regress in age. Wild. Patient transfer. To all Delos Crossing Police Department officers, please be advised that due to overcrowding issues, patients Dean Becker and Kevin Sutton will be transferred to the Fallen Correction Center. Fallen Creek Correctional Center. That's not good. 5'7", 5'8". I'm taller than both of these. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Greggs. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greggs. Like Officer Greggs?
Yes?
The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown.
Imagine being that desperate to eat chum. Ugh. I don't like fish in general, let alone raw, macerated fish. I mean, I do love sushi, which is raw fish. Shut up.
Tyler, you coming?
Ugh, don't bubble at me. You're empty. You're not allowed to bubble. Chum is just like ground up fish, basically. You throw it in the water to attract other fish.
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
It's the armory.
Well, it's not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
Archives are off limits.
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddie would show us her file?
When Eddie said he didn't like it, I'm just gonna keep singing Rocky Horror Picture Show because they keep calling him Eddie, and that's where my brain goes.
Allison, hey.
What's up?
Just finishing up a call.
How you doing, handsome?
Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Hell yeah!
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
I'll think about it. I might just take the keys and run off.
Coffee sound good?
Sell them for
machine is in the break
drugs.
room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I've got a bunch of keys here, though. Not just the break room keys. So can I open more than just the break room? In our Can you stop pushing me, Tyler?
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
What's in there? Okay.
Something's in the way.
So can I unlock this door with the keys he gave me? Because he gave me a lot of keys. Yes! I get to go snooping!
Rose never lets me back here.
I get to snoop around. I really like snooping. It's the best thing in town. Where's my memory? There it is.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You okay?
Huh. Rose left the
I didn't mean to
on.
interrupt the conversation yet again. Use R. Jackson. Password 5 letters. Okay, so this probably... You Administrator, please reset the introduction to administrative hardware. All employees must use the password. Please note that the reception desk computer cannot be accessed by any officer's ID and password. Talk to Sally or me if you have questions. And the one in there is Greg's. Okay, hold on. What did that thing on his desk say? Butt sex. Yes, that's true. That's probably what it is. Okay, it's not Daddy Do. Because that's too long. This is Greg's, right? I'm pretty sure this is Greg's computer. Or Greg's desk. Oh no, this is Greg's desk.
I can't believe they're going to prison for nothing.
Anything, any clues? Why do they both have a folder labeled Chicago, Illinois? Can't get in the drawer. So there's got to be a clue somewhere. Oh, there's the missing peoples. Sad. Did you know that movies and TV shows lie? Oh, hello, jeez, you just sneak up right behind me. I will try butt sexty, just for you. You know what? That came out wrong, but I accept it. You don't actually have to wait 48 hours before reporting someone missing. It doesn't fit, T. Just butts. As soon as someone is missing, you report it to the police. Oh, I can choose different people. Oh.
Damn it.
Okay, I thought for sure it was gonna be Daddy. Live green. Oh, hang on, my little button is stuck. There we go. But butt sex doesn't fit. Okay, we'll try the other butt sex. It was on Jackson. Nope. I'm thinking it's going to be Vincenzi. And there's got to be a hint as to what it is on his desk. Let's talk to him.
Hey, that coffee is sounding real good. Where's the break room?
We'll get there in time. I'm trying to hack into the police computer, okay? This is an important day for me. Maybe if I look at the picture, it'll tell me the name of their child.
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers.
It
were
could be
always
Shelby.
pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Use. Nope, can't be Shelby. I don't know why I thought Shelby would fit. What's his kid's name? I mean, there's probably hints elsewhere in here as well, but I just feel like the answer would be on his desk. Could be Whale? Could be Whale.
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew,
Yeah,
no.
well,
Why do
Jet-
men always jump to that?
Jet was the name of the dog here for Denise. I'm gonna try Whale. There's a big picture of a whale. For all we know, he was like, what should my password be? I've got a big old picture of a whale here. We'll make it Whale.
Damn it.
Okay. Password doesn't fit Pinto, but you know what? I'll try Pinto.
Damn it.
Okay, it wasn't Pinto. Alright, I feel that's going to be like an actual part of the story at some point. So let's check out the break room. Do you want to build a snowman? Bitch, I
Okay,
hope the fuck you
go
do. Locker room. We can check out her locker too, because she left her key in there. Is it gonna let me?
It's locked.
Is it gonna let me grab her key? What's vibrating? Oh, someone's phone in the locker. I thought it was my phone at first, and I looked down and my phone was not vibrating.
Didn't Tessa buzz Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Yep.
Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
It is. One of the best cops in town.
Hey, she's Delos Crossing's best cop. Other than Eddie, of course.
My bad. I wonder what Delos
Taking a
Crossing's
month
best
off
cop
work would be
stashes in
nice,
her
wouldn't it?
locker. Maybe she keeps a spare key somewhere?
She do. I know where it is, too. Why am I sitting down, though?
What's on your mind?
Just thinking about how we slept in that corner over there.
Yeah. On that paper-thin mattress from the cell.
It could have been a pillow top, and I wouldn't have slept a wink. I don't know how you come here every week. I've been here 10 minutes, and it's already fucking me up.
It does still hurt. That's true.
It never really stopped hurting. Hey, do you have any reoccurring nightmares about that night?
Yeah. Why?
Well, remember that nice lady from social services who picked us up? Oh, what was her name?
Retiring's overrated
Sandy,
anyway, isn't it,
I think?
Pinto?
Yeah. I used to dream about her a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
This is America. You should work until the day you
It would
die.
always start out pretty normal. Like, we'd be sitting in the living room with Marianne doing a sewing lesson, and then suddenly she would turn into Sandy, and she would hold us in her arms, pulling us in tighter and tighter until I would wake up practically choking.
Jesus.
Don't be weird with Eddie, please.
So, are things gonna be weird at all between you and Eddie?
I took the gift, Allison. I'm trying to make an effort.
Thank you. I know. I just want everything to be cool.
It will be.
Copacetic.
Let's go?
Yep.
Oh, my poor back. It is sore. Take the time to talk things over with your twin. Oh, I got an achievable just for being a good sister. Okay, let's go grab that key. I wish I could run. Running would be, like, so cool. Let me... get the... There we go. Give me that key. Take it.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
As long as we put it
Absolutely.
back right where we found it, we're good.
What the hell is that noise? Is the building falling apart? We can't go in that way, Tyler. It's blocked. We gotta go this way. What's back here? Oh, just another way to the break room. Could be the air vents. Maybe, maybe the mailbox thief is hiding in the the air vents at the police station.
We
No one
really
would think to
shouldn't
look
be
for
in
him there.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess Alto came through.
Look at the puppy. Okay, this might be password information.
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible.
Winner
An intruder
on my
can easily
birth,
access
20th
all kinds
birthday.
of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
Is that winner on my 20th birthday? What does that mean? So that's the clue to her password. So I guess we're gonna get into her account in the reception office. Winner on my 20th birthday. Okay. So we know what day her birthday is because it's today. What's the date today? And she's got that flyer at her desk of the dogs who have won. Let's
I should
see.
take her out for a birthday drink.
Winners list. Oh, so she's... How old did they say she was 30, right? Hang on. What year is it in this game as well? I forget. Okay, examine. Stop yawning! It's my job. 29th. Okay, so 9 years ago. So if this poster is concurrent, then then we just have to
I should
subtract
take her
9
out for a
from it.
birthday drink.
You should. So 2002, Martin Buser. So it could be either of those. Or is it behind the lamp? Okay, here we go. 2002, Bronson. I think that's too long. Would it be 2002? Is it currently 2013 in this game? I don't know. Hang on. Why are you going all the way back? I didn't want to go this far back.
I should take her out for a birthday drink. She's obsessed with sled dog races now.
Aren't we all? She's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she goes to the Iditarod every year, and she's got a fantasy league called Musher's Little Helpers. It's really cool.
I should have realized, but I did
what
not
kind of
realize
kooky
that the
shit they run through
Iditarod
out here.
had
Hey now,
fantasy
I'm
leagues.
in the league.
Okay, so it could be Martin or Buser. Robert Stvorley. Okay, so we're gonna try Martin Buser. Well, Martin wouldn't fit, so it would have to be Buser. So let's try Buser. And Denise Wilson. Buser. Buser. Yeah, it is Buser, not Muser. Don't try to incorrectly correct me, T.
Damn it.
What? Maybe I am wrong about what year it is. Is there a calendar around here? Calendar. It's 2015. Okay. So that means 2004.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Not 2002. Mitch Seavey Tread. So Tread is probably the password. It's either Mitch or Tread, and I'm assuming it's Tread. Because of course it'd be the dog, not the person. Tread. You better tread lightly. I'm watching you. Alright, Tread. Ah.
Damn it.
What? Could be Martin. No, it couldn't.
Damn it.
I'm so confused. Am I wrong about... It's her 29th birthday. And she said it was the winner of on her 20th birthday. It is currently November 2015. Minus 9 is 2004. I'm missing something, I guess. So it should be 2004, right?
I should take her out for a birthday
I'm so
drink.
confuzzled. And it can't be Socks or Tip. This is 20. Yeah, it should be Tread. Did I put it in the wrong person? No, Denise Wilson. D. Wilson. Tread. I did. Mitch is the wrong year, though. Oh no, Mitch is the right year. Oh, I tried putting in Martin, not Mitch. Yeah, I'll try Mitch. But it would be the dog, wouldn't it? Why would she name it after a human? Mitch. No, it's not. Thanks a lot, T. Now I look like an idiot. Definitely missing something here. Look out. go look at her little note again. Oh, did I not put it on Debbie Wilson that time? Or not Debbie, whatever her first fucking name is. D. Wilson. Denise Wilson. You'd think it would just have the last one I had selected up there. Wilson. Okay, we'll try Mitch. I hit the I. Yeah, well, it didn't matter, did it? I'll do tread again, but last time I did tread, it was on her account.
Damn it.
Yeah, something. Is there 2 Wilsons? There is not. What is this actually, it seemed like a really simple puzzle, but for some reason, it's not simple. Let's go look at her little note again. Do I have to unlock it and everything again? Of course I do. I liked how the key was levitating above the lock for a moment.
Winner on my 20th birthday.
Yeah, winner on your 20th birthday. Which was 9 years ago. And it's currently 2015. Which means it'd be tread. This doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. I bet my back would also stop hurting as much if I stopped fucking shrimping in my chair.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Yeah, you should. We got it. CV doesn't fit. Wait a second, I'm stupid. 2006, not 2004. 9 years ago is 2006. I don't know why I thought it'd be 2004. That's 11 years ago. So it's Salem. It's because I'm bad at maths, apparently. And here I was, once a gifted person with the maths.
Bingo.
T, why would you trust me?
Anything juicy?
Hey D, just a heads up since
Sam.
you're picking up the
What
relief
about
shift tomorrow morning.
He got arrested for public intoxication last week, and
Uh-oh.
that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
Okay. Sam Kansky spent the night in the drunk tank again. Maria picked him up outside Bernie's last night, drunk out of his mind and terrorizing customers. He dozed off pretty quickly once he got into the station, so he should be better by the time you get here. He might have a huge hangover, though, so I'd bring him a big-ass coffee and donuts if I were you. Have fun! Ms. Reynolds brought in a set of keys that she found lying on the ground outside of Vecchi's this morning. 3 small keys and a bottle opener keychain. If anybody comes in looking for them, then the lost and found cupboard. I would have filed this properly, but that new administrative software is bullshit. It was down all day. Seriously, whose idea was it to change it? I'd like to invite them to this new 2-way rifle range I found. Okay, yeesh. Whew. Your order's been shipped. What'd you order? Just Between Us Season 2 complete DVD set? Hell yeah. Hey D, are there any slides or reading material for your lecture on Friday? I also want to let you know that we had lots of people sign up, so expect a good turnout. And wear your nicest suit. I think these kids really enjoy your talks. Keep it up. Co-Executive Director of the Jeannot Coalition for Equality. When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. Audre Lorde. Yep, I'll send you my slide. What? That was weird. I'll send you my slides as soon as I get home. I'm so glad to hear this. Here's my secret for keeping the kids' attention. Tales from the Detox Tank. Last time I told them about how I got a high-speed chase with a drunk guy on a snowmobile. I might have embellished some details, but it was all spiritually true. Lol. Whatever it takes to get your point across, right? Hashtag scared straight. Okay. Girl, you're preaching to the choir. Looking forward to Friday. K. Find the password to unlock the station computer. I got it, but that didn't actually do anything for me. I just learned that somebody likes to drink a bit too much. I kind of expected more. Oh, I should probably put her key back. Come on, let me, there we go. Can't believe I mathed so poorly. Put back. Look at those, like, low poly scissors. They're adorable. I'd love a pair of low poly scissors in real life. Alright. Let's head to the break room. League standings. Oh, that's the,
Ugh, they've let this place get gross.
What is this? Days without bear sighting. 4. I guess that's good. Wanted. Honey badger. Honey badgers don't give a shit. There's the coffee. What is this? Oh, cookies.
I'm not that hungry.
Okay, well, fuck me then, right? This is what was in the way of the door.
This is heavier than I expected.
Yay! Door opened. What's here?
I'm not going in. I'm not going in.
Okay, yeah, don't give me an explanation or anything. Just
I'm not
going
that hungry.
Well, look at the paper anyway. Police Chief Brown asks Council to reconsider budget. Dock strike to begin this week. Mayoral election candidate Tom Vecchi supports gun control money for local schools. Well, that's good. What else was locked? This was locked, but I can't go in. There was another locked door. There's the one that leads to the hallway. I may as well unlock it. And that's the bathroom. Okay, maybe this is the door I was thinking of. I'm just gonna go around unlocking all the doors, because that's how I be. Ooh, we could potentially go to the archives as well.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous.
Aren't we all? Ooh, candy. And apples. Kind of look like peppers.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier.
Dusty Couches would be a good name for an
Hey,
indie band.
You okay?
Oh. Remember.
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't. Please, I can't lie. We already
what?
lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
Do we remember a lie? Is that why our memories are hazy? Is because
You okay?
we didn't tell the truth?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well,
Yes way.
Maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
Go for it. I got an achievable, but I didn't see what it was. Bound to a lie. Remember the night that the twins agreed to lie. Okay.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night.
Can't imagine
Eddie was
why.
so uncomfortable he dropped a vase.
remember.
Here, have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry.
Still got it too. Just glued it back together.
This?
What?
It's that vase. It glued it back together.
That's what I just said. What's this?
Huh. What's
Yes!
that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Wow, they really don't do a deep clean in this place, do they? Not even like a maid service or something? Like, come on. The Ice King! Alright, I got all the collectibles in this episode now.
The Ice King is the lord of the whole forest. He is so powerful that no one dares to challenge his commands.
He does look a little bit like the Ice King from Adventure Time as well. Maybe all Ice Kings look the same.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Okay, geez, why are you getting antsy? You're the one who wanted to come in here. Oh.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay.
So one of my friends lists playing the
I need
new
to ask you a few
Elden Ring
questions
DLC thing.
Come with me.
Man, those were games that I love the way they look. Like the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring and all that look so badass, but
You're awfully quiet.
they are just
Yeah.
not the games for me.
Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
Oh, there's the mailbox bandit. Alright, can we go to the archives now? Can I go to the armory and get a gun?
Hey,
No.
sorry that took so long.
Can't do either.
Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, do you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I always say children are the future.
This dude's such a sweetie.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good,
To
huh?
be fair, Eddie would
Yeah,
look pretty good in a
Not
sequin
sure how I
dress.
got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Worried about something?
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
Well, what were her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Nothing else? There's no other questions to ask?
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
Ugh, I know that.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but
Pretty
I can't
much.
just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us, or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's
It's coming out.
recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18 then,
Uncle,
huh?
please, let's move on.
She's never gonna tell
getting
you
real.
how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Yeah, but that makes it a 10. Ooh, this is tough. Oh, because I kind of understand both sides. Being kept apart was wrong. I'm going with that one.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, Little Moose.
Little Moose,
was
the
hard to talk to you
best
about it.
fucking nickname ever.
I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
Yes, T.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Hell yeah, let's get a meal. You're calling me Baby Moose from now on? But I'm not a baby, I'm a man. I'm grown. It's the hunter. Holy fuck. He was standing there.
Stop! Allison!
I have theories as to what happened that night. Nope. There's the hunter again. Damn, he creepy.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No. Please. Please. Mom. Mom, please. No, don't do this. Ah!
What? That's what the lie was about? Oh, damn.
This isn't... What?
Plot twist.
Allison? I killed her. I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them.
No, no.
Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do.
It's adorable and
We're
sad.
brothers and sisters.
Little goblins.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
That changes a lot. I completed chapter 1. Tell me why ain't nothing but a video game. Tell me why mother's dead and Allison's to blame. Tell me why. And Tyler got sent up the river. I wonder if the police knew. That was intense, D. What a way to end the first episode. Holy hell. My thought, I think Marianne wasn't trying to kill Tyler. I think she was trying to kill the hunter. I think she was having an episode, or potentially a break, and was seeing the hunter and wanted to kill him. But also could have been maybe she thought Tyler was the hunter. I guess we will find out. We shall find out. I wonder if this game's gonna thank me in the credits. I like being thanked. Ah, good. We can speed it up. Quality assurance team. Production babies. But where's the dogs? That's what I care about. Special thanks. They didn't thank me? Oh, I better get a thank at the end of this, or it's a 0 out of 10 game. My ego couldn't take it. Outsourcing. Big Wheel Studio. Mocap Games. Xbox Game Studios Publishing. Communications managers. You need communications managers. Oh, the legal team, of course, very important. The French voice actor artists. The German voice actor artists. El Spanish voice actor artists. And Portuguese. Oh, this is in quite a few different languages. Okay, Xbox Game Studio special thanks. I better be at the bottom of this list. We'll find out. It didn't thank me. Oh, please thank me. It's a licensed music. Worst game ever. Worst game ever. They didn't even thank me. They didn't even thank me. Okay, so let's see. 74% of people accepted the rings. Oh, threw the ring in the water. 11% of people did. Interesting. Switch to friends. Oh, wow. Half of my friends accepted the ring, and half of them refused it. Allison was delighted to solve the princess's riddle with her brother. 81% of people solved the puzzle. 19 busted it open. Everyone on my friends list solved the puzzle. I think only like 2 people on my friends list have played this, so I guess it makes sense there's a 50-50 split. Tyler felt supported by Allison's trust at the store. 52% of people chose Tyler's memory. Oh, once again, a split. Tyler's reassured of his bond to Allison when she sided with him at the station. 70% of people sided with Tyler. That makes sense. 100% of my friends sided with Tyler. Tyler earned Sam's respect. 55% of people called out Sam. I'm surprised more people didn't call out Sam, honestly. 100% of my friends did. I'd have called out Sam. I'd smack him across the damn face. I was going to RKO him off the chair. Tessa opened up to the twins about Marianne. 47 people learned the truth. 24 didn't get the answer. 29 antagonized. Oh, 50 learned the truth and 50 antagonized. Eddie felt rejected by Allison when she didn't side with him at the station. Yeah. 100% side with Tyler. Okay. Cool. I hope it doesn't just jump into the next episode. I think it is. So I don't want to see the beginning of it yet. We're going to see the beginning of it tomorrow. When we continue this, I like this so far. This is an interesting sort of mystery game. There it is. I'm looking forward to seeing where things go. I like the characters so far. They got some cuties in this game, which is always lovely. And some trauma. Lots of trauma, it seems. This game is definitely going to be a story about trauma. So we're going to uncover some more of that tomorrow in episode 2 of Tell Me Why. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't followed, you should, because that's a pretty cool thing to do. Join the Discord. You can find out when I go live, things like that. Sometimes I talk about games I'm going to play. Most of the time I don't. It's a surprise. You never know what's going to go on. Don't forget to go to the YouTube as well. Subscribe if somehow you're watching this on YouTube and you've made it almost 4 hours into the video, which is almost nobody. Subscribe if you haven't, because that'd also be a pretty cool thing to do. Yes, thank you, T, yes, for coming, and everyone else. It's always a treat having you guys. And I hope you have a lovely evening. I think I'm going to go get some Taco Bell, because it's worth the trip. Putting some tacos inside of me. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. But I hope you guys have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. And until then, bye-bye!